to smoke a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing, man. It's HighThoughtsTV. Niggas hot in the bitch, man.
I'm smoking a purse so sweet with HighThoughtsTV.
So, since doing the music, have you had anyone reach out, like as far as management or maybe even labels just reaching out like, hey?
I ain't gonna lie, my damn jumping.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
I'm not gonna name nobody because, you know, I don't know how people be feeling about you saying, like, because, you know, people take it certain ways. Like, I don't want them to think I'm on that. But I had a lot of people come in my DM on some trying to manage me, trying to get me to come places, trying to get me to do shows and all that other stuff. But I'm not gonna necessarily say there was anything wrong with that. But, like, at the time, I knew that wasn't what I was ready to do yet. Like, I knew how I wanted to go about things, so I didn't necessarily reject them, but I put it on hold, if that makes sense.
So talk, I say, going on year 2 or 3 now, we went into a pandemic where I feel like it was kind of like a transition for everybody. Like, how was it for you during that time when it first kicked off till now?
The pandemic started in 2020, right?
Yeah, I think so.
2020, I wasn't really on nothing but music stuff for real. Not really necessarily putting my all into it, but I don't know, like, how did that work for me? I know the pandemic I don't think I was affected by it, like, at all. Like, matter of fact, I get more support now than I did when the pandemic first started. Like, I don't think it affected me at all. If anything, I think it might have, like, bettered me. Like, my support system, my work ethic, creative thought processes, plans, goals, all that. Like, I think it really might have helped me. Because, like, the world be moving too fast sometimes. I feel like that little pause, like, was the rejuvenation or something, like. But it worked for me.
Yeah, so talk being like an independent artist. What's something that you feel like, you know, now that you've got years in just your career and it's still gonna continue to grow, just some things you done learn, like maybe how crucial it is to have a team or like have people that, like, while you focus on music, maybe they can help you out with other shit in the background.
Being an independent artist, up until Darren and HitMan, I was really pretty much doing everything on my own. Like, the way I went about things, the order I would drop stuff in, the times and dates I would drop previews and freestyles and all that, that was me. Up until he came and he just added to the mixture and became a dream team. But we still ain't even, like, get started yet. Like, I don't even feel like I ever really started. Like, I don't have nothing on those streaming platforms. I barely have stuff on YouTube, and I still got the support system and the amount of numbers I do. So I feel like once we really get stuff in motion, that's going to be very successful. Like, I don't think there's going to be no stopping me after that.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's going to be like instant, like at the end of the year.
For sure. Yeah. And just like I said, just seeing you work with the right people. I saw another artist you in the studio with not too long ago, NeedNoName. Another one I feel like he's going crazy. Yeah. Talk about that connection. How did that happen?
I made a freestyle to Chicken Coop by Rio, produced by Two Side. He saw the freestyle, he DM'd it to me, and he told me to let him hop on it. So I want to say, I don't know if it was that same week or if it was that next week, but he came to the HitMan studio and we did that song. But it ended up leading to another song, Popeyes. We made that same night. That was like last minute as hell. Like, I'm talking like he was going through beats. He liked that one. He went in there, did his thing. I was asleep. And he woke me up, he said, get in there, it's your turn. I'm like, the fuck? But I still was like, fuck it. Finished it in 3 minutes, came out, and that shit was hard as hell. So we just rolled with it. Did the video, I think a week later, and yeah, been locked in ever since.